Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in is Eddie Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Tapped up the first baseline. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Popped him up. Ruiz waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, a .339 batter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now here is Austin Riley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Albies is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Braves strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lane Thomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Digging in next, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The right fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Opposite field to left. Rosario gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set now to pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And it's fouled away. Soler on second. Duvall at first with no outs. Just hung in there on that one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. The set and the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First offering. As he'll take a breaking ball, then off the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
And now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
the 1-0. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in will be Max Fried. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Right side. Oh, what a dive. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So now into the box is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a look at ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Strasburg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope,
and he misses
ball
again.
Back-to-back.
Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
I got to count 2-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses again. As the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One and 0, here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in is Luis Garcia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carter Kieboom digs in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw to first. Got him.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
So now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Bell in foul ground. He's got it one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count now a ball and a strike. Duvall leads off first with 1 away. One and two now.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in once again is Max Fried. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Chopped to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Lane Thomas now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Wait, ball 1.
2-0 to the National center fielder. To third. He's got it. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be number 3. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that took care.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Yadier Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Keibert Ruiz. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We played 4 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Up next, Freddie Freeman, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Next, here is Carter Kieboom. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So next to bat will be Lane Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fastball well outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kieboom at second. Zimmerman at first. 1 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Rosario to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Nats leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Thomas. Gone to lead off the inning. So a It's a solo shot to dead center, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5 1/2, all even now at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Yadier Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's 2-1 Washington. Ready now is Dansby Swanson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Guillermo Heredia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves 1. Chris Martin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Not shortstop, Luis.
He's set, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
And now in the box, Carter Kieboom. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Number 88 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reined in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short.
Swanson scoops it up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career numbers against Will Harris. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Now the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Three and 0 now. Austin Riley waits on deck. Three and 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here is Austin Riley. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one, you get that ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2.
Leading up for Washington.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering.
Hey! Count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets him reaching, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud.
Nope.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ryan Harper has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 33, Ron Harper.
Now it'll be Dansby Swanson grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. The 3-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Aire Adrianza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. The 2-1. 2-2. Him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. It's back to the nation's capital after this. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
A.J. Minter.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now to the plate, here is Yadiel Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
Now
in this one. The
catcher,
bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Keibert Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Washington, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Big at-bat now, and here is Freddie Freeman. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
That's
a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Number 3 is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Go on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Dylan Lee comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And now here is Carter Kieboom, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Jordy Mercer will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's the first pitch, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Duvall comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Washington earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Ryan Harper gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to